What is up, my friends? I hope you guys are having a great day. Chris back again, and today we're talking about Wolfkin from 2022, directed by Jacques Molitar. I guess that's how you say it. I always like to try and pronounce those names. You know how I like to do, guys. I can't pronounce them well, but I try. So anyway, Wolfkin. Basically, okay. Let me give you a little background on why I chose to watch this movie because it's actually pretty interesting. So, I like to do the 4.99 deals on Amazon Prime a lot. That's where I get most of my films between the 9.99 and the 4.99 movies. That's there I am right there. Unless it's something I just absolutely have to have, I'm normally hanging around in that 4.99 section. So I'm looking through there and I see this movie Wolfkin. Box art looks sweet. Got a little werewolf on the front. Looks pretty cool. I'm like, yeah, I dig it. Then I see the price. It's $1.99. Who the hell doesn't buy $1.99 werewolf movie, right? I was like, it's $1.99. It's $2. At worst, I'll watch 15, 20 minutes of it, turn it off, and never think about it again. At best, it may be a hidden gem. Luckily, I discovered it was the latter. This movie is actually very, very good. It's really good, actually. So basically, it's about this girl. She winds up making love by a lake to a guy when she's younger. I think it's like 12 or 13 years past between the time she conceives and, the rest of the story happens. So basically, we open up with a grandiose sex scene. She gets pregnant. Um, the lover, he puts his head on her stomach and he goes, "You didn't tell me." And she's like, "What?" And then he runs off naked into the woods, as you do when you make love by the woods and you find out that your partner is prego, right? You just run off naked into the woods when you can't accept the truth. So, we get that. Uh, Skip forward a few years. Her son, the one that's born, is a son. He's 12, 13 years old. He's having some issues in school where he's overly aggressive. He's biting kids, yada yada. Symptoms of werewolfdom or lycanthropy, right? She takes him to his grandparents, his estranged grandparents, who live on this big vineyard in Luxembourg. So she takes him there to find out about his heritage. We find out that he has a genetic disorder that turns him basically into a damn wolf, like a legit wolf. Like he grows fur and teeth and hunches over and becomes a wolf. Not like the Howling or Dog Soldiers or an actual werewolf. He turns into a wolf, which to me was kind of like, man, it's kind of stupid. But as you watch the film, you realize that they're treating lycanthropy in this film like an actual disease, not like the curse with the pentagram in your hand and all that, but it's like an actual like genetic disorder. And for that, I can appreciate them doing something new, trying to tell a different kind of lycanthropy story, a different kind of werewolf story in this. The kid, she takes him to the grandparents' house. They realize, what he is, what disorders he has. The rest of the family also has similar disorders. He winds up having to eat, certain types of food, which we come to find out are actually like people that are made into meat pies. He winds up, doing a bunch of different things, and we've just watched this, this family, this anachronistic family at that. They are basically trying to teach him how to become a werewolf, how to control his hunger and his aggression and stuff like that. And they put him in like back braces. They give him injections of hormones and stuff to keep the changing away. There's one part where the lady and her son, they leave the grandparents because she's like, "You people are freaking weird. I don't want him around y'all. We're leaving." So they leave, and because he's been there, indulging himself in their ways and in their meat pies and things like that, she takes him home. She tries to recreate that, and he's like, "It's not the same." And he just becomes more violent, more aggressive, and eventually he grows some fangs, and he gets hairy, and he starts to hunch over, and she's like, "Oh my God, I don't know what to do." And then he winds up committing a really heinous act against her boyfriend. And so she's like, "We got to get the hell out of Dodge." So they go back to the grandparents' house. and we just, basically follow the rest of the story from there. But what I really liked about this film and why I gave it the score that I did, which we'll get to here in a minute, is because yes, it was a werewolf film, and the only thing that they really copped out on was him being like an actual werewolf at the end, like a humanoid werewolf. They just made him a wolf, but his transformation from human to actual wolf is pretty brutal and grotesque, and it works in the scope of this story. It really, really works, and for that, I have to give it 3.5 stars out of 5 because it really is a little gem, a little treasure of a werewolf film. You don't see very many werewolf films that are done well, particularly ones where it involves the lycanthropy being a disease of some sort. That's not normally, that's kind of hokey, but this is done well, and you have the the film accompanied by the score, accompanied by the cinematography, and it makes just a beautiful picture. Is it a horror movie? Not really, but it's a really good kind of supernatural thriller. Put it that way. It's decent. So Wolfkin, 3.5 stars. I again, like I said, it was $1.99 on Prime Video, so I bought it. That's the only place I've seen it to stream. Um, but yeah, guys, definitely check it out if you feel like spending $2 on a decent werewolf flick. Check it out, um, and that's it. So you know, just enjoy, guys. If you check it out, as always, I'm gonna keep making them as long as you keep watching them. You guys have a great day. I love you, and God bless. Oh, wait, I didn't tell y'all to like and subscribe things, did I? We all know what to do. Like and subscribe, go to Facebook, all that good stuff, guys. Peace out. Have a great day.